It's 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. Open man right side is Ingram. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Throwing Nix. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
Touchdown Denver.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. But they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that's certainly...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton with his second touchdown of the night. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now Stafford.
At the 32-yard line.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Throwing is Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
20, 22.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams get a bit closer. On 3rd down, it's short and everything well executed. He not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Harrison Mevis to kick
This
off.
game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Nix from the shotgun. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And power running here down the 6-yard line. 128 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
2nd and 2.
59!
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Ready.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown.
Kyron Williams, his second touchdown of the night. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
For the extra point.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
We go 0 to 100 real quick.
Harrison
Maybe
Beavis
on
to
that record pay the
kick off.
bills.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the 32.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
41-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
Oh, that's
3.
one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Down and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the 50, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Set. Alert. Waiting. Tonight.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
2-2 Atwell.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has now been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Next to the air. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Mixes pass.
Evan Ingram from 10 yards out.
Touchdown,
And
Denver.
the Broncos are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Wants to try to end the PAT. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed two, but this one is good. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
The busy night continues for Williams. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's second down.
Now Stafford.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Stafford.
That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Tutu Atwell.
37 yards.
And the Rams have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the two-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that two-point conversion. It's complete, and it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. Huge, huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job one was taken care of. The two-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Off the play fake. Nix. That's taken in by Franklin.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. On play action, here's Nix. Open man is the tight end Troutman.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Now second down and a few inches. Here's Nix. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line.
Hey, you got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
And the Broncos first down.
This is first and 10.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So it all rests pass now on the right leg of Will Lutz. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this has no chance. It's no good. Well, wide to the left. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Here's first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Hey, 22!
Stafford now to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
So it's the Broncos who are going to get the first shot at things. They'll have it here as we start in overtime. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now a first throw here in overtime. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone, all right? You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Now a 2nd and 2. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
To throw is Nix. Finds his tight end Ingram. And down inside the 15 he goes. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down, Broncos.
To throw, here's Nix. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is a touchdown. Now it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Yeah, that shit wasn't letting me pick no players on the kickoff.
Move this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Got a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. First throw in overtime for Stafford. They'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 25
For many
yards
teams, the
on the
evaluation of
play.
tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
Easy, alert!
To throw is Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ready!
Out of the gun, Stafford. Touchdown, Rams!
I know Porter here talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
I want to say that shit don't work on the extra point. Good game.
Third time's a charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.